Welcome to We Are Wrestling Podcast.
Yep.
Um, okay. You have stuff to say?
I just said yep.
Oh, thought you had more to say. That's it. That's all?
That's all.
No follow up.
No follow up, kind sir.
That was weird. That was very random and weird. Very. Yeah, so we're here to do the thing that you guys hate and despise and don't like. A podcast about wrestling. And yeah. You guys hate that, right? Ooh, podcast. Yeah, so wrestling happened this week.
Yep.
So okay, nothing further than just yup. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What happened?
I mean, like, Raw started off like okay, but then went downhill after that first segment.
So you're just saying it was just like totally bad
Yes.
throughout the show?
Yes.
Okay.
NXT to me, and like, I don't even know what the fuck AEW Dynamite was doing. So, but go ahead.
Okay. Well, I can say that I don't know the scale of what the hell happened on wrestling. I don't know how I feel about it. I just feel like, yeah, just like it was a week, and I hate coming in here saying it was a week. Sometimes we come in here and just be like so super unpassionate because it just is unpassionate, and then I lose my passion, and then I just want to just stop covering wrestling or watching it just altogether, just hating it in general. But I just keep coming in here sometimes I don't know why I'm doing it. Sometimes I just feel like I'm just wasting my life doing this, just with no purpose, and no one's listening, and just doing this for no reason at all. But I do it for some reason. Don't know why. But I digress. Raw was a thing. It was a thing.
Yeah. Cody Rhodes showed up after that brutal fucking match. He shouldn't even been there, my opinion.
No, he should have. Like he's 100% should have. He should have fucking milked the shit out of this. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, he should milk the fucking shit out of this. Like, because, like, dude, after that match, he was so fucking over. And then him showing up the next day, still hurt, and just coming out and telling the crowd, like, I did this because I wanted to show my daughter that you can persevere through anything. And it was like, dude, like, that crowd was eating out of his fucking hand. And it's like, come on, like, how could you not love that? It's like, that was like it was so cheesy and so stupid and so idiotic, but it's like, how could you not love the cheesy stupidness of this and him being like this super over babyface? And it's like, how could you not? And it's like, what the fuck? Like, it just was perfect. It was like the most perfect thing that you could do. Is just like bring him out there and make him stand in front of the crowd and make them go, yeah, you're a hero. And then having thank you Cody chants, and like, it was really like, yeah, like he needed to milk this. He needed to fucking milk this.
I mean,
like,
I understand that, but I'm thinking about his injury, you know.
Yeah, but like he said, and the doctor said the same thing. You've done enough damage. what fucking more can you do?
True.
Like, seriously, like, what more can you do? Like, you're at the apex of the injury. Like, you couldn't do anything else. It's like, fuck it. Just, fuck it. Why not? Just keep going. Like, fuck it. Just keep going.
The same exact words in our last podcast after the show.
Yeah. It's like, just keep fucking going. Keep fucking going. So, like, why not? And, like, this one, you can tell that he was more fucked up than he was letting on. Because when he got in the ring, that arm could barely fucking move. It could barely fucking move. It could barely move. And he was trying to move it, and it's like, oh, nope. You're fucked up. It's really bad. You need to go to the hospital now. Like, stop doing this. Nope, I'm just going to keep doing stuff. Okay, well, this is on you. And he goes, well, since I'm back, I'm going to win Money in the Bank. And everybody's like, yeah. And I'm like, dude, there's no fucking way he's going to win Money in the Bank. He's injured. What the fuck are you idiot people thinking? Yeah, just go, Cody. What are you thinking? He's not damn thing. He's injured. Chill.
Exactly.
So, before any of that can pop off, Seth Rollins comes out. And Seth Rollins said, I don't like you, but I respect you. He said, Dusty would be proud. I'm like, oh, it would be awesome. But of course, Seth Franklin Rollins.
Frank. I've seen that.
He whispered in his ear. He said something, and Cody got, what the hell? What do you mean? What did you say? So Cody goes to leave, and Seth busts Cody right in the back of the head with a sledgehammer, and then proceeds to beat the living shit out of him. It's like, okay, it was over. It was over. There was no need for this. They're like, no, it's going to be more. It was over. But now Cody,
this time might be for the title. So
probably not. But like, it's over. It should be over. Just like, don't bring this back. Just like, have the only interaction they should have is Seth throwing him out of the Royal Rumble to win. I mean, Cody throwing Seth out of the Royal Rumble to win. Other than that, I don't want to see any of this. None of this. Never bring this to me again unless it's that. Okay?
That would work.
Like, I don't want to see them in a feud. I don't want to see them doing anything. None of that. I want to see none of that. End it with this. So
but
then,
Vince, we might go into like another match. So
of course we will, because WWE has no fucking idea how to write anything other than just fucking clusterfuck.
Yeah.
So then we have something that's very controversial to a lot of people. Some people get it, and one person in particular was like super happy about it, but it was super controversial. A lot of people talked about it online, and they just was like, what the fuck is this? And the other person in question didn't care, because the other person in question is actually a good human being. So it's like, well, okay, whatever. It was very controversial. So I knew this was coming up, and I knew it had to do with this thing, and I was like, okay, well, who cares? And then like it happened, and I'm like, it was so divisive and so controversial, and even to the end, like even people were so mad at it that they totally glared over, oh, this is leading to this. This has nothing to do with what that thing was. And they're like, no, we're going to focus on this one part that it was super bad. And it's like, you guys are idiots, but like, hey, what do you expect of WWE fans and WWE haters to say the same thing? It's like, it doesn't matter. So we had a match, and it was Dana Brooke versus the MILF Becky Lynch. And you're like, okay, that's random. So Tozawa runs down. Tozawa gets pinned. Tozawa loses the title to Dana Brooke. Now Dana Brooke's a 24/7 champion. So Becky says, all right, enough of this horse shit. You won this title. I want to be champion. I want to fight you for the 24/7 champion. So if any of you assholes get in the ring, I'm going to beat your ass. Plus, the rule is none of them can get in the ring anyway because during a match, you can't interfere. So it's like, okay, well, yeah. And like, here's the key word. You cannot interfere for the 24/7 title. Keep that in mind. So they're having a match, and Dana Brooke is getting a little bit more offense than she should. And I'm just saying she should because, like, this was supposed to be Becky just, like, running through her. And so Becky just, like, starts beating the shit out of her after all, and then Asuka comes down. Asuka distracts Becky. Dana gets the win. And people are mad. What the fuck? Dana Brooks got the win? Wait, Becky's fighting for the 24/7 championship? It was so chaotic for like 20 minutes online. And it's like, dude, why are y'all so fucking asshole hurt about this? It's like, Becky is a star. She shouldn't be going for the 24/7 title. And it's like, once again, like I said before I prefix this, was like, did y'all not see the little piece of storyline that got put into this? No, fuck that. It's like, oh my God, you guys are idiots. You guys are fucking idiots. You guys are fucking idiots. But it was all, yeah, it was all to Asuka and Becky. And it's like, dude, yeah, Becky lost to Dana, but Dana was like, this is the happiest moment of my life. This is the biggest win. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. And Dana's crying, and Dana's like super into it and super loving this. It's like, oh my God, this is so amazing. I'm like, well, she enjoys this. And I'm like, okay, good for Dana.
They're not going to remember this like a month from now. Like, so it really doesn't matter.
There's a lot of things people don't remember a month from now, but like they pretend they are. It's fine. It's fine. So then we get the reveal that John Cena is coming back in Laredo, Texas, June 27th. And it's like, and immediately, like, you already know what this is. If you don't know what this is, like, you haven't been paying attention to John Cena. And he's basically said he wants to face Theory. And it's like, okay, yeah, we see where this is going. This is going to Theory versus Cena for the U.S. title somehow. Yep, that's what this is going to. Like, all right, whatever.
You alluded to that a few times in the podcast, so but it's finally happening. SummerSlam, I assume?
Oh, of course, yeah, SummerSlam. It's not going to happen before that because SummerSlam is going to be a big, huge, gigantic deal. So they want a lot of people to be like, yeah. And it's like, okay. So then we get Miz and Maurice. Because after the show, they were going to have Miz and Mrs. premiere. So, of course, have Miz and Maurice show up. So Riddle comes out, and Riddle is talking shit, and Riddle is saying, hey, bro, you ain't got balls. Like, you got really tiny balls. And his wife says, he's got real big balls. But he has average-sized balls. And somehow they get the crowd to start chanting, show them. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? It was insane. It's a bunch of kids in the crowds too. Like, yeah, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, that's really insane.
That had to be like the weirdest fucking chant I've ever heard. And we've been watching wrestling for a long time. And that's like up there with one of the weirdest.
It is very weird. So then Miz, like, Riddle wants to wrestle Miz, but all of a sudden Ciampa just attacks Riddle. And then Miz goes, you know what? I'll have the match. Miz is in his fucking dress clothes, so you're like, okay, this is weird. Why is Miz in his dress clothes going to wrestle Riddle in his wrestling gear? Why? Well, the match happens, and during the match, Miz's pants gets ripped off. And it's like, okay. But Riddle still wins, and it's like, okay. Well, that's weird. That's weird. I think they even tried to look at his balls after that. That's how crazy it is.
That's normally the way it happens, though. Like, after an attack like that, you're in your dress clothes, you try to take advantage because you're a heel. and you wind up losing because you tried to do that shit.
Mm-hmm. So then we had a championship contenders match. Street Profits versus the Usos. Which, if I'm not mistaken, the Street Profits were already number one contenders, but hey, no logic in WWE. Not a thing.
I was about to ask you that too.
Yeah. So they take on the Usos and they win by countout. Street Profits win by countout. So Street Profits are up next and they're gonna face the Usos eventually. Okay. That's the thing. I mean, it's gonna be a great match, but like I mean whatever.
You're not digging the build.
No. It's not even I'm not digging the build. It's I know that the Usos aren't gonna lose, so it's like whatever. Who cares?
Okay.
So then we had a weird ass interaction because we had Theory come out and interrupt Bob Lash, who was out there talking and telling the fans how much he wants the title and whatever. And then he like jokes around. He wants the U.S. title. They do a bicep flex off, and then Theory just runs off, and it's like, okay, but why? Like, why? Like, what the hell? Why though? And like, I know it's going to match. Yeah, I know, but here's the thing: you don't want to beat Lashley, and you don't want to beat Theory. So why do this? Why paint yourself into a corner?
Yeah,
it's very odd that it's like they always do this, and it's like WWE is just very odd. So then we had Veer versus Dominic. Veer's beating up Dominic, and then of course it winds up with Ray and Veer. It's like, okay, well, we're going to Ray and Veer, and Ray's gonna face Veer. He's gonna get beat by Veer. I know it is, but like the fact that they're trying to build him up to go against Veer, and like the little monster Rey Mysterio could beat Veer is, yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
I feel like they're taking like way too long for this.
I mean, here's the thing: it happened. The Mysterios got injured, so they were gone for a long time. Then they came back. That's the only reason it took a long time, because they got injured. Every other storyline that takes super long isn't because somebody got injured. It's because, oh, we're going to do these 7 other gazillion things before we get back to whatever the fuck we were doing. It's like, but no, we're going to do everything else except what you want. Sorry. Like, I don't care if you think that this is cool. Like, we're going to get back to it eventually. Okay, that's a thing. Whatever. So we get another controversial thing, and it's Judgment Day. And they say they have a new member. And Renegade wanted this new member, and he got him. He got Finn Balor into Judgment Day. And
I was joking.
Yeah, no, you were joking. And soon as Finn joined, and he started talking, and Damian Priest was talking, I immediately knew what was going to happen. I was like, oh, this is happening. And also, like, immediately, like, I kind of put 2 and 2 together with a lot of stuff going on backstage with the whole Cody Rhodes not being around. Also, the fact that they wanted to go supernatural, and Edge was like, no, I don't want to go supernatural with the whole Judgment Day. I want it to just be a weirdo faction with no weirdness. It's like, okay, that's also weird, but whatever. So Edge gets attacked, brutally attacked by Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley. And it's like, okay. And then now the new Judgment Day. It's like, okay, well, that's the thing. And somebody else.
We can change the music and all that shit.
No, I'm okay with the music. Because at the end of the show, they still were using the same music. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, then, somebody online makes the joke, was like, yeah, that would never happen to his partner, Christian. And I'm like, yeah, That would never happen because we like it even pops up later on in fucking AEW and be like, oh yeah, like it's still coming. And exactly what I said is actually gonna happen. Because you're like it's more and more apparent and it's getting deeper and deeper in it. So yeah, you're gonna see.
Around the same time frame too.
Uh-huh. So then we get Omos destroy Cedric Alexander, and almost after it's over, the Dirty Dogs show up and they do an interview and almost like, what the fuck are you doing? So he goes to beat them, they super kick MVP and run off. It's like, okay, well, the Dirty Dogs are going to face Omos. Well, all right, who cares? It's not important. Then we get Ezekiel versus Otis. I'm waiting for this to finish, like, seriously. So Zeke beats Otis, and he's in the ring, and he's cutting a promo about how good it felt to beat this guy. Kevin Owens comes out, and he, like, Zeke wants to match with Kevin. So Kevin comes out, and he was like, all right, I'll give you the match if you just admit that you're Elias. Zeke just says, okay, I'm Elias. And Kevin goes, you see, I told you. And he's like, do I get my match? He's like, yeah, you get your match. And then he just goes, Kevin, I just learned from you. And that's a lie. Like, I'm still Ezekiel. And it's like, Kevin, you knew this was going to happen. You knew that was going to happen. That was so dumb of Kevin. I was like, damn it, Kevin, do better.
How can they possibly do the big reveal that they're the same person, if anything?
They're gonna do the reveal later on, but like I said, they're gonna do this thing where Ezekiel's gonna be in the ring, and Kevin Owens is gonna be wrestling him, and Elias is gonna come on the screen.
Yeah.
And Elias is gonna be on the screen, and is gonna fuck Kevin Owens up, and he's gonna be so fucked up, and everything's gonna be fucked up in his world for a while. And he's gonna have a crisis of conscience, and he's gonna be really fucked up, and it'll be like, dude, what the fuck was I thinking? I fucked up, blah blah blah. And it's like, okay, but Kev, you were right. And like when he finds out, it's gonna be really funny because it's gonna be hilarious.
I'd make the guy go crazy.
Yeah, I would love that. So then we get the Fatal 4-Way to find out who's going to be facing Bianca Belair. Like, we were going to get the Fatal 6-Way. They cannot stop doing this. Like, WWE has no other way of finding out who a champion can be out of multiple people instead of, hey, we're just going to do this multiple person match. That's it. And it's like, dog, do something different. No, we're going to do this. So it's Celexa versus Doudrop versus Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. And it's like, all right, this is a pretty good match. And it really was a pretty good match. It wasn't bad. It was a really good match.
Yeah.
And
remember, I thought Liv was going to win.
I did too. Liv and Celexa keep working together to the point where you're just like, okay, well, if they had tag team titles, you two should go for them. That's if they had tag team titles. But, like, yeah, you two should go for them. But, like, them as a little, like, faction, that would be like, yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. But, like, I did not see Rhea Ripley winning this. And I know somebody's going to be like, wait, but she's really good and you predicted this. Yes, I predicted this for SummerSlam. I predicted this for SummerSlam. But they're going to give this away at Money in the Bank. So it's like, okay. And when it was over, Rhea's looking at Bianca because Bianca's out there. Bianca's staring at her, but Rhea has Judgment Day behind her. And if anybody is that dumb to go, who's going to be with Bianca? It's like, are you serious? Are you serious? Like, you have the fucking Street Profits. Are you really serious? Like, come on, bro. The Street Profits.
Somebody else. Too obvious. I don't know who
Yeah.
it'd be less obvious, but you know.
Yeah, okay, fine. It would be too obvious for them, but at the same time, they're the best choice, and like
Yeah.
that can give them something to do while the fucking Usos are just running around being weird and being weird little people. It's like, okay, yeah, we're holding down the bloodline, us and Sammy, because Roman's not gonna be here until we get the SummerSlam season. Yeah, we got this. It's like, all right, well, whatever. But the Rhea and Bianca thing is going to be awesome because everybody wants to see it. Everybody has been waiting. I know somebody's like, well, they wrestled in Raw before. Yeah, no, they did wrestle in Raw before, and we all said the same thing. The interaction at fucking Royal Rumble, I said it as soon as it happened. I said, this is going to be a future WrestleMania main event. They're both about the main event. I said, this is going to be a future main event for both of them to face each other. And every time they click, I'm like, yeah, no, this is going to be a big event. This is going to be a big event. This is one of those things where you see two people who are destined to fight each other, and you're like, yeah, no, these are going to be two stars that's going to clash. And like all of the twinks and turns that they have done with Rhea, it's like, you know, is this like she could be bigger than she is right now if they just like stuck to something and left it there, because the brutality thing, she was super over. This is like, it's going to take some work, but like she was super over at one point. Yeah. But like the match is still good because it's still good. So yeah, that was Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, like the beginning and the end. Like I agree with you. That match, I actually forgot about that, but the match was pretty good. Everything else in between, meh.
Yes. So, okay, now we have to get into the most asinine, ridiculous, batshit crazy thing. This is like, so I swear to God, like this is the one time that like the really very, very critical people of it literally was like, this is like a WWE show. Like, not even joking, this was a whole WWE show. Like a complete WWE show from start to finish. Everything that happened was all WWE. And you're like, what the fuck? Like this shouldn't happen here. And there were people that was like, oh, well, this was still a great show. And it's like, fam, like, take the boot out of your mouth. Stop bootlicking. This was trash. This was hot garbage. Like, when I seen the most critical of AEW fans go, what the fuck was this shit? Like, what was this? Like, what the fuck was this? Like, even everything they got explained in this was like, what the fuck is this? This is like WWE activation. What is happening? Like, this is insane. And like somebody like put it like eloquently was, oh, they're going up against the finals. So instead of giving us a good show, they just decided to punt. And I'm like, that's not what AEW is about. That's not what it's about. Like there was a good match on the show, but it's like, that's not what this is about. Like this is like, oh, we're giving you the highest level of explosivity and ring and giving you great stories. We're giving you all of this. We're piling it on. This is like your fucking massive heart attack burger and you're supposed to eat it. Like, guys, this is it. And last night it was all filled with shit. And it's like, the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck is this? And I know somebody's like, oh, you're always having your AEW hate. No, it's like strictly criticism. But this is like extreme criticism because it was like the worst kind. It was like, watch Monday's show again. I'm like, the fuck is this? Like, what? Like, I expect more from AEW. That's why I hold them their feet to the fire more. I expect more, and especially the way some of the fans like hold them up as God, King, Lords. I expect more. I'm like, okay, well, if your fans are holding you up, let's see if you could deliver to somebody like me. And it's like, sometimes they fall short, sometimes they hit the mark. It's every now and then. This show that fell on the floor, got swept under the rug, and they got paved over. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. This was so asinine. And like the first part of it, like literally, like soon as it came on, if you did not know how asinine this was, you would be like, oh, okay. If you immediately cheered with fucking Lance Archer, nothing against Lance, I love you, Lance. Like Daniel Garcia, I love you too, Daniel Garcia. Tony Nese and fucking Darby Allin are the first four you see in a ring, and you're like, wait, isn't this the thing for the title? What? And then Eddie Kingston comes out right after that. I'm like, okay, well, Eddie Kingston fits. But these are the first 5 men in this Casino Battle Royal that was not a Casino Battle Royal until today. And it was like, okay. And you see these people and you immediately go, oh, so all of the cool guys must be coming out later. And then next you get like the fucking Gun Club and Max Caster. You're like, okay, well, where's Wardlow in them? Like Ricky Starks and Hobbs are like, they're on point. Penta and Phoenix were like on point. Like you had Keith Lee and fucking Swerve. And it's like, all right, cool. You have those people. You have somebody from the Dark Order. You have Takashi Tagesha. And you're like, all right, well, where's the rest of the people? Where's the good people? Where's the good people? Then you get to the Joker, and the Joker is Andrade, and you're like, that's it? Like, so you're gonna like, it's gonna be like a special extra set of cards, right? That you're gonna throw in here, right? Right? Where is this person? Where's that person? Hey, guys, where is X and where's Y? Hello? Hello? And like, you're asking, and it's just like, I'm sorry to say, but it felt like a jobber battle royal for number one contender. So you're immediately watching this goddamn show going, oh, no matter who fucking wins, Jon Moxley's winning. No matter who fucking wins. And that's exactly it. And the person I'm like, okay, well, if Andrade does like win, it could be a competitive match and we could have like, oh, maybe Andrade could win. But no, we get down to the last three. It's Andrade, Yuta, Wheeler, who is back from the best of the Super Juniors. Yuta fucking takes out Andrade. It's then just Yuta and Kyle O'Reilly. And so immediately on paper, somebody will look at Kyle O'Reilly and be like, he's a tag team guy. He's not even good. And it's like, no, Kyle O'Reilly is the fucking man. And Kyle O'Reilly wins. And I'm like, fuck, Kyle O'Reilly is going to get sacrificed to fucking Jon Moxley. And Kyle O'Reilly is now going to main event against Jon Moxley later on in the show. And it was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is wrong with them? Like, this is how you decided to determine who your champion is. And, like, everybody said, you couldn't do a tournament for this. And, like, if you did a tournament for this, it would be tournament fatigue. And you wouldn't be able to do it and get to fucking Forbidden Door. And like that's exactly what everybody's been saying, and people were saying it that night, and it's like, yeah, okay, I guess, whatever. But that's not true. Like, none of that is true. None of that's true. I kept saying none of that's true. We won a tournament. None of that is true. And then 5 seconds after that, they say, guys, we have a brand new title. Hold up. Wait. The fuck? Yeah, we have a brand new title. No, the fuck, why? And I know you're like, well, you wanted to fucking triple. No, that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this new North Atlantic or Pan Atlantic or whatever it is.
All Atlantic
Championship. And I'm gonna break that down in a second, but they present this new singles title. But Moxie comes on the screen and Moxie is doing a promo. Moxie saying he needs to go to Forbidden Door because he is the Forbidden Door. He's the one who kept the New Japan and AEW relationship open. And I agree with Moxie. I agree with that. I totally agree. So we go back to this All Elite Atlantic Championship, which they start talking and they're like, okay, here's the thing. Here's what's going on. We're going to have a tournament. The fuck, why? Literally, the world
didn't
title.
Everybody say like you couldn't do a tournament for world title because that's tournament fatigue.
Yes, it literally was that. And it's like, you just bring up another title. Now you have like 16 titles. I'm not joking. It's 16 titles. And if anybody comes to me and says, well, the Ring of Honor titles get defended on AEW. The AAA titles get defended on AEW. Suck my fucking dick. I love my dick being sucked because you need to suck it because you're a fucking asshole and there are too many titles. And it's just so
basically a subsection of AEW now anyway. So.
Exactly. So they have this thing and they're like, oh, this is the All Atlantic Championship. And like, where, like, everybody who's actually has a fucking brain in their head and does like fucking geography is like, wait, hold on, what? Because like they give you all of these names and they're like, yeah, it's people who are connected to the Atlantic Ocean. And it has New Japan people in it. And it's like, that's the Pacific Ocean. What are you talking about? Fucking Miro like connects to the fucking Pacific Ocean, technically. What are you talking about? None of this makes sense. I was so goddamn baffled. Fucking Buddy Matthews isn't fucking connected to the goddamn Pacific Ocean. What the fuck are they talking about? It was so goddamn confusing. It's like people with half a brain and geography points were like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why did you call it the All Atlantic? The Atlantic Ocean is here. These countries that are represented are not near the Atlantic Ocean. They're not touching this. What the fuck are you thinking? Oh my God. It was so, oh my God. It was so fucking frustrating. It's like, this is so WWE bullshit. It's so WWE bullshit. And then, here's the thing. Here's the fucking lineup for the fucking tournament. It's Buddy Matthews and Pac. They're gonna face each other next. But they're in the tournament. Here's the thing. Both of them should have been in the goddamn Battle Royal if the Battle Royal was supposed to mean anything. They weren't because it was a fucking job of Battle Royal. Ethan Page and Miro. Miro's supposed to be in there. Miro could have been in the goddamn thing. Nope, Miro has to be in this fucking little tournament. Penta and fucking Malachi. I know I said Penta was in the Battle Royal. He wasn't. I thought he was, but he was in.
It was Phoenix.
Yeah, it was Phoenix. So Penta and Malachi are in this fucking tournament. Both of them should have been in the Battle Royal. And the two people from New Japan, well, they don't count because they're on New Japan. And it's like, what the... Like, you sacrificed all of this talent and threw them into... Nah, we're going to throw them into this fucking little tournament. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, this is so WWE bullshit. I'm just so bad. Like, I am so baffled at, like, this whole entire booking of... This was in the first 30 minutes. And I saw somebody go, wow, the first 40 minutes of this show was amazing. I'm going through the first 40 minutes of this show and going, this is WWE. None of this makes any sense. Buddy Matthews and Pac has a match, and Pac wins. It was a good match, but I'm still, like, my brain is still rattling from what the fuck is going on with how all of this is being presented and how all of this is talked about, how everything is going down. My brain is rattling like, this shouldn't be a thing. This shouldn't be a thing. Oh my God. So then we get Eddie Kingston cutting an Eddie Kingston type promo on about how he wants to face Lance Archer and he's mad at the guy for counting him down. And Eddie's just like a real guy cutting a real promo. But It's not my favorite thing. It's not my favorite thing. So yeah. So then we get Trent Beretta.
It's promo theater.
Yeah, Trent Beretta comes out. Trent Beretta's like, hey, listen, FTR, we want to have this title match, but like we got interrupted by the Empire. So FTR comes out, and FTR is like super babyface, and Trent's like, listen, I don't have my friends with me now, blah blah blah, and FTR's like, yeah, like we like had this match too because we want to prove that we're the best tag team, whatever. So Will Ospreay comes out skipping. Yeah, no, I'm not joking. He's skipping. And like 30% of the crowd, I'm not joking, 30% of the crowd is just losing their shit because they're like, oh my God, Will Ospreay. The other rest of the crowd is just like, who the fuck is Will Ospreay? And like, I did not mark out for Will Ospreay. I marked out that he did the call out sign, and Ozzy Open and Aaron Hanari showed up and beat the shit out of FTR and fucking Trent Beretta. Like, fucking, it's Ozzy Open. Like, you guys haven't seen Ozzy Open, but like, yeah, like if you see Ozzy Open, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's why. Ozzy Open is really good. They're really good.
It's an understatement too. They're awesome.
Yeah. So then we see, let me go backstage after Will and them beat up everybody. The United Empire stands strong. And like a lot of people that marked out was like, oh my God, Ospreay's in AEW. And I'm like, I just went on to the next thing. So we have a backstage segment with William Regal, Red Dragon, and Adam Cole. And they're talking, and William Regal, like, they keep alluding at the NXT stuff. And then, like, after that, fucking Excalibur goes, these four men know each other very well. I'm like, okay, dude, we know exactly what's going on. We know. So then we get Steve Dorsey, Adam Cole, doing commentary. But here's the thing. Steve Dorsey is injured. He has a labrum injury. He's been injured since Double or Nothing. He says he's going to be ready by fucking Forbidden Door. He says he's going to be ready by Forbidden Door. Not discounting him, but we find out what his quote-unquote thing he wants to do soon. You're like, okay, all right. So then we have Hangman. And then immediately you just go, wait, Hangman was here? Why wasn't he in the goddamn Battle Royal? Well, Hangman beats fucking David Finlay in a fucking okay match. And Hangman says, I want to face Okada for the IWGP Championship. And I'm like, okay, I totally fucking called that until Steve Dorsey goes, hey, you don't know if it's going to be Okada or it's going to be Jay White. But yeah, like, I want to face that person too. So it immediately goes to, now it's a three-way. Either Okada is going to face Steve Dorsey and Hangman, or it's going to be Jay White versus Steve Dorsey and Hangman.
Part of me better to be Okada.
Yeah. It immediately watered down when it was a fucking three-way. Immediately watered it down. So then we have Thunder Rosa in the back, and she gets confronted by Marina Shafir, and Marina Shafir says, I'm your problem. And I'm like, okay, well, they're going to have a match later. Then Tony Schiavone brings out Wardlow. And I immediately, once again, go, why the fuck wasn't Wardlow in the goddamn Battle Royal? And Wardlow goes, listen, I didn't want to be in a Battle Royal because I wanted to face the real champ, CM Punk. And it's like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? You were going to be the champ and you were going to face him and y'all were both going to be champ at the same time. What do you mean? And then he immediately shits on that and goes, yeah, but I don't want that. I want the TNT title, which I said on here that it should happen. And it's like, Okay, he's gonna go for the TNT title. Scorpio comes out and says he basically accepts the challenge. But then fucking smart Mark Sterling goes, "Excuse me, you have a lawsuit, and if you want to settle the lawsuit, you face 20 people." And it immediately took me back to Monday Night Raw. And I'm like, oh God, when John Cena and Randy Orton had to face the entire roster. It's like, oh God, like why? I'm like, that's so WWE. Like this is literally a WWE thing. Like that, everything about that was WWE. It was two conflicting storylines running at the same exact time. And it's like, this is so WWE.
The only difference is, like, apparently there's the security guards were no names. You don't know who the fuck these people are. Whereas, like, John Cena and Randy, like, face the whole roster. Which, with jobbers, yeah, but jobbers that you know.
Yeah. But these are going to be future jobbers we know. So,
yeah.
The Bucks are in their hotel room and they're talking shit and they're like, hey, we beat the Jurassic Express. We should get a title match. And then the Hardys go, listen, we were walking by and your door was open and we heard you say something about the titles. Well, we can beat you guys' ass. So then Christian and Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus walk in and say, hey, your door was open. I heard you guys talking shit about us. So you know what? We're going to do a triple threat. And Jungle Boy's like, what the fuck? And then he's like, yeah, it's going to be a ladder match triple threat. Jungle Boy's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Jungle Boy even looks at the title like, what the fuck are you doing? It is like, it's immediately to the point where it's like, he's going to kill you. Like, not even joking, he's going to kill you. Like, he just
that whole segment was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and it's like, oh yeah, this is definitely going to be another Judgment Day all over again. He's 100% going to kill Christian when they lose the title.
Were you paying attention to Luchasaurus? Because I wasn't, so I didn't get, like, his reaction.
Yeah, like, even though he had the mask, it looked like he kind of did, like, make facial expressions. And the funny part is, like, if you look at Jeff, when they said ladder match, it just had this, like, this face, and it was like, I'm just going down, man. I don't know what the fuck is happening. It's y'all put me in a ladder match, and I gotta jump on something again. I know I want to, but like, holy fuck, man! I just had a goddamn concussion.
I was just about to say that he's coming off.
Maybe I should have stayed in WWE and got a couple of dollars for this shit. But god damn, man, I'm gonna kill myself here. That's exactly what his face was thinking. So then we get Thunder Rosa, who says she doesn't get any respect as the champion. And I swear to God, that's true, because they put out like 3 posters of like AEW stuff in the future, and she's not on it. She's the fucking champion. She's not on it. She's not fucking on it. Like, it's like, oh yeah, no, you definitely need to be. And then after this match, it's 100% apparent how like she's been treated. Cause like she has this match against fucking Marina Shafir, she beats her, and then after the match, Marina Shafir attacks her, and then Toni Storm comes out. Toni Storm comes out and helps her. Toni Storm looks like $1 billion. Like, presentation, everything about Toni Storm walking out to that ring and saving her looked like $1 million. She looked like $1 million. She looks worth $20 a month. She looked amazing. It was like, okay. It was like, okay. And then she picked up the title, and I immediately just was like, Thunder Rosa being like her title reign was shit. Like, immediately knowing that Toni Storm is going to wind up facing her, it's like, they're going to put the title on Toni, and you're just going to be an afterthought. And like, I feel so bad for Thunder, because it's like, yeah, like they did nothing with you, and then they're going to put the title on Toni, and it's just going to be like, okay, well, you did a good job, bye, whatever. And it's just going to go off like that. It's like, what the fuck?
Fucking crazy.
Yeah. So then we have Stokely Hathaway in the back with Jade Cargill, Red Velvet, and Kiera Hogan. And they're setting up a match for like one of the 3 participants of Ruby Soho, Chris Statlander, and Athena. So they're setting that up, and it's like, okay, well, that's happening on Rampage. I didn't really pay attention because it's like, I mean, it's a thing. And so I'm not gonna come at anybody, but like the two of them, Jade Cargill and Athena, have been going back and forth online, and I'm just gonna say it, like Athena been getting her ass whipped in the QRTs by fucking Jade Cargill, and then the funny part about it is like Alexa steps in for no goddamn reason, goes, I want to talk about whoever beat me, talking about my best friend, but I don't know who they are. And it's like, dude, don't do that with Jade Cargill. Like, not Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill will lyrically destroy you. She will lyrically assassinate you. And like, please don't do that. Please don't do that to yourself. Like, you don't want that drama. You don't want that drama. Like, thank God Jade hasn't responded to her, because if she did, Alexa's just gonna go cry somewhere. But it just, yeah, you don't step in that mess. And Jade has been saying some stuff that, like, I'm not gonna say here. I'm not gonna say here because they're gonna get me in trouble and people are gonna call me in. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. But like Jade has been really just dismantling Athena, and I'm just like, I'll just leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. So yeah. So then we get to the main event. The event is Moxley versus Kyle O'Reilly, and like I said, the match was really good, but we all knew who won. So like halfway through the match, a lot of people checked out because it's like, yeah, there's no way fucking Kyle O'Reilly is fucking winning this shit. So Moxley gets the win with the Death Rider. Moxley's going to Forbidden Door to fight for the AEW title. It's like, okay.
Seen it coming.
We seen it coming. It was like, it wasn't a big deal. It was like, all right. But yeah, like, so the thing is, they haven't really set anything up for fucking Forbidden Door at all. Like, the only thing, I know somebody's like, you set up the title matches. Yeah, they set up the 2 title matches, kind of. That's all. They set up the 2 title matches, kind of. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't like, oh yeah, no, this is completely set up. It's kind of set up. It's like, dude, like, what else is happening there? What else is happening there?
We'll tell you later.
Well, yeah. Well, something is happening with Ospreay and them. What? You didn't tell us what? FTR might go for the tag team titles. Yeah, why not just put that in motion? And I know people are probably sitting there going, wait, you idiot. New Japan has a show on Sunday. Yeah, but here's the thing. If a certain person is going for the title, just like fucking Hangman said, I want to go for the IWGP title. That means person wants to go for that title. That has nothing to do with anything else. That person wants to go for that title. So let FTR go. We want the tag titles. Wait, what? Yeah, we want the tag title. Oh shit, FTR wants the tag title. Like, that's all you have to do. Like, somebody else say, oh, we...
in particular.
Exactly. Like, you don't have to call anybody out right now. Like, and the people that you're calling out will probably be the tag champions. So it's like, yeah, it really doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. Like, fucking get the ball rolling. And then, like, get other feuds going. Like, the feud if the feud is the best friends versus the United Empire, I don't know what to do. Like I really don't. Cause like if I'm not mistaken, Orange Cassidy is injured and Chuck Taylor might be also. So it's like, what do you do? Like, what do you do here? Like, what do you do? What is your end game for this? Like, it's so ridiculous. Like, it's so ridiculous. Like I said, dude, like, this was the most WWE, non-WWE show I've ever watched. It was insane. I'm like, come on, man. This is just... Like, I expect more from you. It's like, okay.
That's why I said this whole week was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was just crazy. So then we go to NXT, and it starts off with Mello showing up. Mello's got the title. Mello's standing in the ring. Mello's talking shit. So because Mello's talking shit, like, what the fuck is going to happen? And then Solo Sikoa comes out and says, hey, man, I got next. They beat his ass, and then they say, you know what? How about this? And Grayson Waller comes out and says, I'm going to help. Grayson Waller comes out, beats the shit out of him. And so it's a 3-on-1 beatdown. And Uso says, yo, later on, I'm gonna beat your ass by myself, or I'm gonna find somebody to help me beat your ass. I was like, okay. So then we get a backstage with the family and Legado, and they just keep fucking with goddamn Santos Escobar. And that when he turns on them, it's gonna be fun.
Yep.
So
it's gonna fucking snap.
Yeah. So then we get Josh Briggs versus Von Wagner, and Sam Caldwell was out there. That's all I care about this match. She was out there looking amazing and stunning. So they're having this match, and Renegade once again, yeah, like, this is all your fault. 2 weeks ago, who could beat Von Wagner? And Josh Briggs came down, and I was like, that guy. And Josh Briggs beats him because Von Wagner hits fucking what is Jensen? Brooks Jensen's broken-handed. Brooks Jensen goes, "Oh, my hand!" And when Von Wagner turns his back, Jensen takes off the goddamn cast, throws it in a ring to Briggs. Briggs uses it, knocks out Von Wagner, and they beat Von Wagner. So yeah.
It's people coming. Like, it's like his reaction when, like, his hand hit. Like, oh, like, it looked so fake.
Right. So then we get the best entrance in NXT, Nathan Frazier versus Santos Escobar. Now, this match was really good, but the fucking part was Tony D'Angelo was on commentary, and he kept telling Santos, hey, stop doing that. You don't do that anymore. You're part of the family. Don't do that anymore. You're part of the family. And he kept saying it, and, like, he kept interrupting him and stopping him, and it's like, bro. And, like, that led to the end where Nathan Frazier beat Santos Escobar. And it's like, oh, okay.
That kind of rude. So, kept interrupting.
I mean, like I said, we're going to have to deal with this until the storyline is over, and then everything goes back to normal.
Yeah.
So then we got a Chase U thing with Thea Hale, and they get interrupted by Pretty Deadly. And Pretty Deadly's like, look at these clowns, or whatever they call them, these peasants. So it's like, okay. And, like, that sets up a match later on in the night, which is actually... I thought it was going to go one way, but it didn't. It should have, because it would have been interesting. It would have been extremely interesting if it went this way. But, like, we're going to get to that when we get to it. But it's like, as soon as I seen it, I was like, oh, are they doing this? Like, are they doing this? Like, I was kind of shocked with that. Did you? No, I'm not going to ask you, because I was about to say, did you think what was going on happened? But that would ruin the getting to the match. yeah, that happened. We had Zion Quinn talk about Wesley again, and he's like, "I'm gonna teach him a lesson." Why? Stop teaching people lessons, bro. What the fuck?
Like he needs to join
So
Chase U or something at this point. He keep teaching people
he
shit.
got to, dude, because it's like, come on, fam, like you can't keep doing this. Like, he's gonna teach everybody a lesson. So then we had Bron Breakker come out, and Bron's like, "Well, who's my next challenger?" And Apollo, whoa, whoa. So Apollo Crews comes out, and Apollo Crews is back, dropped the accent, and said, "Yo, I'm back at NXT, and I'm gonna do the thing that I always wanted to do when I was here. I'm gonna win the NXT title." Got it? Yeah. And I was just like, okay.
He didn't do anything when he was in NXT, right? Like he's one of those.
Yeah, he just like went through and exceeded and just like, all right, bye. Like, there's a lot of people that this was like that. It was like, hey, bye. Hi, I'm here, bye. I haven't won anything. So we get Joe Gacy with, he has the dyad, and he's like, you guys are the dyad. Next week, you'll be competing. And I'm like, it's 100% going to be the Grizzled Young Vets. Been saying that since day one, it's the Grizzled Young Vets. And it's like, well, you'll see. You'll see who it is. Like, we don't want to spoil it because, like, later on, you'll find out the guy that you thought was the guy all along. Like, yeah, I said that instead of fucking other journalists going, nope, that's not who it is. It's just some dude from the Performance Center. I totally forgot who it was. I was like, okay. So then we had.
Before you continue, do you think they're gonna like actually reveal them in this match, or they're gonna have like masks on and like it's gonna be like a mystery for a while?
I'm pretty sure they're just gonna get revealed in this match.
Cool.
So then we had fucking Rok C versus Tiffany Stratton. And the match wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. And I thought they were going to let Tiffany win, but they let Rok C win. So Rok C is now 2-0 in inaugural tournaments. Good for you, Rok C. And Rok C is standing there celebrating, and Cora comes out, and Cora's celebrating with her. And then Toxic Distraction comes out because it couldn't be a show without Toxic Distraction. And they come in the ring and they're about to beat him down. And Eddie Hartwell shows up and helps them beat him up. So, with that being said, little kind of spoiler, not sure if this is actually a thing. So they taped next week's show, and apparently Mandy got hurt. Like, so he got hurt in the fucking 6-man tag, which is the 6 people we. It's like, okay, well, I hope it's not bad. Like, there's no full report on it, so that's the thing. So we'll find out very soon. So then we have an interview backstage with Wendy Chu, and Tiffany Stratton just interrupts her, and Wendy Chu throws soda on Tiffany Stratton. So now that's a feud. We get to Chase U dude, Bodie Hayward. He's beat down and injured, and now Chase has to go out there by himself to face Pretty Deadly. And it's like, oh no, what is he gonna do? So he goes out there, and he's out there fighting all alone. And then the rest of Chase U comes out, and Thea Hale goes, "Fuck it, I'll be your partner. Tag me." And it's like, wait, they're gonna do this? And it's like, tag me. So how did you feel about that?
It was weird because like men and women don't fight in this company, so like it wasn't gonna go down. So like it's gonna be nothing but a distraction, and that's one guy. I don't know her name, but she hit the one guy. But of course, it wasn't gonna go down. Like they weren't gonna hit her. Had this been AEW or maybe but not here. Like I feel like it should have been a thing.
Here's the thing about that though. They still fucking lost. They still lost.
Yeah.
They still lost. Pretty Deadly still won.
I mean, Andrew Chase is pretty much the designated jobber. Pretty much like what Ty Dillinger was. You know, like, he's there just to get people over.
Yep. So then we get a backstage thing with Mello, Trick, and Tony D'Angelo. And Tony D'Angelo basically says he wants the title. And immediately I know how this is going to end. He's going to get a chance to go for the title, and Santos is going to screw him. I think, okay, yeah, well, that's the thing.
Now, do you think he's going to screw him, like, on purpose, where, like, you could tell he did it on purpose, and, like, oh, hell's going to break loose? Or it's going to be one of those, like, oh, I did it by accident. I'm sorry, boss. And then, like, the story is going to progress from there.
It's going to be a fake screwing.
Okay.
So then we have Alba Fire versus Tatum Paxley. And, of course, Alba Fire wins. Tatum Paxley actually gets off a little good offense. And it's like, oh, shit, she's actually okay. And, like, it was funny because, like, Alba Fire got up to do the Swanton, and Tatum Paxley rolled away from her. And Alba Fire was like, all right, fuck it. And she just, like, jumped still and got her. What the fuck?
See, like, she jumped even farther than what it was. Like, the hell? You can do that?
And then Alba Fire picked up Tatum Paxley and shook her hand. And after the match, I swear to God, like, I've never seen somebody's head hit this fucking hard. Fucking Lash Legend comes out and kicks like she just fucking bicycle kicked Alba Fire. She bicycle kicked her, and Alba Fire's head went right down to the fucking ground and bounced. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, and Alba Fire just immediately was holding her head. I was like, oh my God. So then we get a Diamond Mine thing where the Creed brothers is talking about how they won the title, and Roderick comes in and is talking about, yeah, you guys did so good. You guys did so good. And then BBC shows up and they're like, hey, listen, guys, we want to congratulate you on the championship. And the Creeds go, we heard what you said about us Sunday. And BBC was looking like, what the fuck? And it's like, yeah. All right, we give you guys a title shot because you guys were nice to us. They're like, yeah. And you know what's funny about that and like scary at the same time? Fucking Malik. Malik's body is insane, dude. It's fucking insane.
You seen him like last week, right?
That's the thing. Like, we see him, but we don't appreciate him standing there. Like, he wrestles, and it's like, all right, yeah, he wrestles. He's really good. We don't appreciate him just fucking standing there, and you just see, like, his physique and his definition and go, oh, my God, that man is jacked. That man is a work of art. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh, God.
Like, I've never noticed that. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and, like, God damn. So then after BBC leaves, Roger gets mad at the Creed brothers and go, you know what? I don't even like your match. You guys suck. And it's like, you guys need more work. And it's like, what the fuck? Just because they accepted a challenge? It's like, what the fuck? Like, what is wrong with you? Why are you this way?
He's a bad guy.
Yeah, and like he's gonna get his ass beat by the whole Creed family and killed off. Hopefully forever. So then we get the big reveal that Giovanni Vitali or Vinci or whatever his name is Fabian. Yeah, it's Fabian Eichner, and it's like, duh. So then we get the main event: Grayson Waller and Mello versus Solo Sikoa. And who is Solo's partner? Apollo! Whoa! Whoa!
You got to do it twice in one show.
Yes.
How happy are you?
And Apollo shows off what he really was meant for instead of all of the bullshit he's been doing on the goddamn main roster. Like, I enjoyed the shit. I enjoyed the shit out of that. And
Mm-hmm.
so they won, and that was the match. And it's like, okay, so we're gonna get Soto Sokoa versus Melo at some point, and hopefully that, like, okay, so, okay, how do I put this? Melo should lose the title, but spoiler alert for next week and also the Great American Bash. This is our doing. Fucking Cameron Grimes is getting a title shot against Braun Breaker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Coming?
Like, we did see that coming because we kind of predicted it, but at the same time, it's like we predicted it with other stuff, and it's like, no, we're gonna give you this with no recourse. It's like, but come on, like there was supposed to be other stuff involved. It's like, no, this here. What the fuck you mean? No, this here.
I kind of thought he was going to the main roster.
That's what I thought too, but apparently that's happening. He's gonna face this guy. And it's like, all right, well, I just hope it's not bad.
It seemed like it was hinted that it was gonna be Apollo. So
yeah, no, it's gonna be Apollo down the line, but like this is like right now, and it's like, well, why is this happening?
okay.
Like, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is, but that's it. Anything else you want to touch on before we end the podcast?
Real quick, because I didn't know you said Mandy was injured.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it seems like severely injured. Like, they think she's gonna drop it to Perez, or she can drop it to somebody else.
So she's gonna drop it. Most likely, it's probably gonna be to Indy. Like, it's probably gonna be Indy because I don't think it's gonna be Rok C, because I think Rok C and Cora are gonna wind up winning the tag team titles together. Because, like I said, it's gonna be a sweet little love story for the two best friends. They make their way to the biggest company in the world. They've done it. They've won. They finally got here. They're both tag team champions at the same time with each other. It's gonna be so awesome. Like, we did this, and it's like, okay, yeah,
that would be cool.
Yeah, no, it would be extremely cool because it's like you watch them both have their little backstories of like, hey, we came from here, this. And they're both like actual best friends, and it's really a real thing. It's like, oh, well, this is gonna be fun. Like, if Mandy drops it, she's probably gonna drop it to Indy, and I don't like the fact that she's gonna drop it to Indy. And like, it's nothing against Indy. It's just the fact of I don't think Indy is in that position to have the title. Like, right now, I don't think that.
Not yet.
Like, I feel like she could, but like right now, it's not Indy time. It's not Indy time. It's not time for Indy to do this. Like, yes, down the line, yes. But right now, it's not Indy time to put the title on it. Because it's like, Indy is colder than frozen water inside of ice cubes inside of Antarctica. And it's like, because when she came in there to attack, it was like, who is this? And then he was like, oh shit, it's Indy. Okay, what the fuck? Like, the fuck?
I feel like you wasn't the only one that said that. I feel like a ton of people didn't know who she was for a second. Because I didn't, I'll be honest.
Yeah, because like she just came in and just like showed up and everybody's like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this? Because it was like so random. It was like, what the fuck? Who is this?
Yeah.
And she's like, and we're just like, oh, okay, that's where that's going. But it's like, no one was like, yeah, Indy. We're more hype about, yeah, Rok C and Cora. And Indy's just there. And it's like, see, like when you're just there, you're not. Like, you're definitely not going to be the title person, the person they put the title on. Definitely not. I mean, you have to have a buzz where everybody's like, yeah, I kind of want to see this. Because to be honest, we want to see the title go on either Cora or Rok C. Like, either one.
Yeah.
Like,
they're on fire right now. People, no disrespect. No one's really talking about Indy like that.
Exactly. That's the problem. Like, so they're setting up for next contender. People don't believe that she. Like, I don't think anybody's gonna believe she has a chance, even with injured Mandy. But like, they may switch position and go, okay, we're gonna put this woman here so we could go for the title. Yada yada yada. But yeah, it's not gonna be like that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's really all I had to ask about that.
Yep, that's it. So see you guys next time.
Adios.